Here may not be morning where y'all are. Got 20 more minutes left to the morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Pray everybody is doing well today. And if not, I pray it gets better. Mental health check in on a scale of 1 to 10. Shawty is a 10. Um, yeah, I'm a 10. Um, Physical health check in. Quite a bit of throbbing in the middle of the night. I'm okay for right now. Um, so I'll say a 5. A 5. Overall, as far as energy, it just doesn't exist. I'm not okay with that. Sorry. Not okay with that, but I'm also trying not to let it get the best of me. Um, because I get that this is just all of this for all of this is for a short season. So trying to make sure y'all ain't say, "Ooh, baby, y'all saying, oh my peril." Slide this one over. Let me see. Y'all need to be all up in my business. and don't and don't which ain't nothing behind me but stuff that I wrote with, but y'all don't need to see how that slide you over a tidbit. Or should I bring you close? Yeah, I don't need YouTube, you know. You know. You know how the YouTube police are. All right, y'all. I don't have nothing to talk about. Um I just enjoy coming live and being able to talk, express myself, um, and help, like I said before, with my vocabulary, my um, oral, torial, I think that is skills, things that I lost during um, being sick. So I'm trying to regain all of that. So that's why I go live. I've not researched black fatigue, um, but I could definitely believe it's a thing. I mean, I can't. Do y'all mind hitting the like button? It's 16 up top. You ain't gotta drop down, but just double tap the screen for me. Um, I believe it. I'm in therapy now, and I've been taking care of people since I was 11 years old. I'm talking real life. Oxygen, changing trachs, things like that. And so I believe it's real. Cause guess what? Here I am, 30 something plus years later, and I'm still a caregiver. I became the family caregiver somehow. Um, so yeah, not complaining though. I thank God for the gift. Everybody can't do it. I went to therapy. um, when I say therapy, I have two therapists. One, I was already in therapy. I've already been in therapy since 2013. Um, because I have a lot of trauma. But I had a PTSD episode, and so now I have two therapists. As far as religious, I have a relationship. I, I I don't subscribe to religion. I firmly believe in God, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost. And I'm gonna just leave it at that. I don't try to argue it with nobody. I don't try to push him on nobody. Hey, whatever your relationship is with your creator is just that. Ain't my business. You feel me? Ain't my business at all. And then I can do, oh, yes, everything. I think you two tell me now so I'll know if I need to start over. No. Was Jesus a Christian? Don't I'm the wrong person to come, especially if you want to like argue about religion. You talking to somebody who has dealt with church hurt, um, who really knows God for herself, has who has gone through some horrible things in life, um, two brain surgeries, had to depend on him when my mother and father definitely forsake me. So no, I don't subscribe to religion because I believe in what I believe, you know, but I ain't gonna argue with nobody about it. And until y'all can show me where Jesus said he's a Christian, I don't subscribe to labels either. How so? Where does it say that? And I'm seriously asking. I'll go and research it. I'll go and read it. Hold up, let me pull my door up. It's okay. Don't be annoyed. Don't be annoyed, little brother. How are you? Let that window down. Where does it say that, Jim? I'm good, Gio. How are you? How are you? It says 21 people in here. Y'all mind going tap tap? So it doesn't need to print it. He said he is a Christian. His views make Christianity. Who labeled it? Like you're dealing with the wrong person here. You're dealing with somebody who knows that there's additional books of the Bible other than the 66. You're dealing with somebody who knows that it was a council of men that decided what books went into the Bible. Yet I still believe in the infallible word of God. Therefore, I research for myself. So you're really, really dealing with the wrong person here, baby. If it's one of those things. Because again, I believe in relationship over religion. Religion fails you all the time. You need relationship. It's a 10 this morning, Gio. How about you? A God is a character in a book, not reality. Well, that's not what my Bible says. My Bible tells me that God is love. And I'm going to roll with that, okay? Now, I enjoy engaging with you, but let's not argue about that. Let it be. You serve who you serve, I serve who I serve, and it's just like that. Wait, so circular reasoning, a God exists because my book says so? Oh, no, no. God exists because I know so. God exists because I know, once again, as a child, I was severely abused. But I quickly learned to pray. I quickly learned to have a relationship to lean and depend on Him. I quickly understood what it meant to have peace in the midst of a storm. That's how I know. Did I read the book? Yeah. And it proved itself to be true. But again, this relationship. No, prayer is conversation with God. See the difference between me and you? You said prayer is AKA wishful thinking. No, prayer is me talking to who created me. Again, I'm telling you, my God, wrong person for that. Like you can come in here. Notice the title said chill and chat, and we can chill. But you're not gonna like I'm the wrong one. I'm totally the wrong one. One, because I know that I know that I know that I know that I know God exists. Period. Can't nobody make me believe different. You didn't get me out of two brain surgeries. He did. You didn't make my daughter breathe when she came out of my belly and wasn't breathing. God did. You didn't keep my oldest son or my placenta. I'm sorry, my middle son when my placenta was 30% abrupted, and they told me I was going to miscarry and sent me home with Tylenol number 3 with codeine. And I laid in the bed and I prayed. I had a conversation with God about him. He's 22 years old now. At 17, when I was pregnant, See, relationship over religion. Because religion put me down for being 17 and pregnant. But God said, suffer the little children to come unto me. And that girl has been the greatest blessing of my life. The greatest blessing of my life. So there is a great difference between relationship and religion. And I know God is real because of what he did for me. And guess what? I'm not going to push him on you. You got free will just like I do. So do what's best for you. Because I'm doing what's best for me. Always. With no shame. Gio, I love it. Gio said, in the words of Bernie Mac, let's move on. Ooh, thank you. Mm. I'm gonna tell you, I'm not gonna demonstrate it for you, but go look up a old um, quartet group. Can't think of the name, but Paul Porter was a part of it, and he'll tell you. I'm sorry, he's a living God. If you can't feel him, that's a sad place to be in. That's a sad place to be in. And if you want to worship that microwave, hey, guess what? That's you. Worship on. You see how simple it is just to let people be? Child, if that microwave is blessing you and that's who you serve on. And that wasn't even my topic for today. I didn't have a topic, but yeah, wrong channel for that, baby. Wrong channel for that. Mm-mm. Because, baby, you going off what you can see. And that's the problem. In the words of uh, Lord, what's her mama? I can't think of it. But how did it go? You got to see it before you see it, or you never will see it. Let that sit with you. You got to see it before you see it, or you never will see it. And I'm going to leave it on that. Geo, 9. That's up there, buddy. You're right there with me. How's your health? Did I tell you I got me a back brace? We definitely need to talk about those. I ordered some more. How are you pain wise? Child, I don't know why he came over here with that. It'll be different. Oh, let it go, Isha. Let it go. Tell me to let it go, Gio. Please excuse the cough. Because what it made me think about was an old song that says, and I'm not going to even sing it. I tried him. I know him. He's been better to me than I've been to myself. Baby, you could just call me Paul, Peter, Mary Magdalene, all rolled up in one. So not worthy to be loved by God. So not perfect. But He loves me. It's special, lit different. And that was Jill Scott. And I'm talking about God. Relationship, buddy. Relationship. Yes. Actually, I did not know how bad my posture was, Jill, until I put it on. And then my husband will say, "Yeah, baby, it has been bad." I was like, "Why hadn't you said anything before now?" His thing was, "You already sick. I don't want to make it." He was like, "But I'm glad you did that." I would have did it way before now. Um, had you brought it to my attention. So I'm definitely working on my posture. It's not. No, no, no. I was about to go in. My spirit started getting a little happy. Um, just even thinking about this song. That's why I said I'm not finna sing it. I'm not finna sing it. I'm not finna sing it because I could really. I tried him. I know him. He's been better than me. And I've been some. I almost start singing myself, bro. Then I just demonstrated it for you. Now, if you don't understand what I don't know how else to demonstrate it for you. You're looking for something tangible. That's me. The miracle that's sitting in front of you. I got two miracles in my house. Two. One's expiration date was supposed to be 31 years ago. This paper literally says childhood illness, life expectancy 5. My mama was not a church thumping Bible goer. No, but my mother took a mustard seed and put it right by the verse of all you need is the faith of a mustard seed over there in Matthew, I think it is somewhere. One of them first. Matthew, Luke, John was yeah. Mark. So you're not gonna tell me. You literally trying to tell me about something I know. I know what prayer can do. You got the wrong one, bruh. Now you want to talk about something else? We can talk about something else. But I can talk about God all day, so it's up to you. My pain is slightly hurting, but it's helping me. I heard I'm walking straight and out, and I feel straight. See, that's dope. I definitely know what a demonstration is. What you're not going to do is come in here and insult my intelligence first and foremost. But what I'm also not going to allow you to do is gaslight me into something that I'm not going to argue with you about. See, every time you came to me trying to tell me what God was not, I demonstrated to you what He was by sharing the testimony of what He's done in my life. Now, it's not my fault that you couldn't comprehend it or you chose not to believe it. That's you and your thoughts. But you're so determined to try to convince me about a God that I know, that I know, that I know. You wasting your time. And I ain't even trying to win you over. It'd be different if I was sitting here trying to preach and say, I need some souls. Give your heart to Jesus. Uh-huh. I ain't doing none of that. You literally came in here just like dude from yesterday. You came in here and don't even realize where you at, bruh. Don't know who I am, whose I am, none of that. Trying to troll and upset somebody. It can't be done. You know why it can't be done? Self control. Obviously, some you don't have. Because I said let it go a long time ago. I really did. I said, baby, if you want to worship the microwave, worship it. That's your God given right. And when I say God given, because God gives everyone free will. You do not have to serve him. Choose ye this day what you gonna do. Cause I know what I'm doing. Now we're gonna move along. This conversation here is over. Geo, it's wrapped up. Cause anytime you gonna ask me about a motherfucking definition for demonstration, and that's the elementary word. Well, I'm sorry, in this new age it may not be elementary. But when I was coming along, it was in my spelling bee. You're trying to insult my intelligence, and that can't be. And yeah, I'm a cuss you because bitch, I'm from Memphis. What you know about me? Go go Google Glow. She'll give you the rest. You can send them to the volcano quickly. Hey, I ain't stalling nothing. You're going to the volcano. There's nothing to stall. I said what I said. Gave y'all the demonstration you needed. You just didn't like the demonstration. Or perhaps you couldn't use your imagination. I don't know. But either way, Gio, you need me to do it? Let me know. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. But what you ain't finna come over here and do is tell me about God that the God that I know. No. Mm-mm. And I'm gonna make sure this one go up. Yeah, this one. I don't care if it's red. It's gonna stay up. It's gonna stay up for several reasons. But the biggest is you ain't gotta be perfect. As I talk to you with a light in my hand to serve God, you ain't gotta be perfect to have a relationship with Him and know Him for yourself. This fool literally just said prayer is wishful thinking. Prayer is conversation with my Creator. But if that's what you want to believe, sir, believe it. That's the problem. Everybody want to force somebody else's belief on. Let me be me. You be you. And the sad part about it, it's a plenty of people that swear they doing it. Swear they doing it, but need to really go and check their heart. And I thank God that ain't none of y'all around me no more. None of y'all. Cause all y'all are kin to the messy church mother in at church. That's for real. I know you did, G. I was trying to give him a little grace, but he didn't want to let it go. Yeah, like I'm not finna keep doing this with you. You want to argue, nigga? You not finna take my whole. No, I'm not finna waste my time with you. Now, don't get me wrong now, because in the end, you don't know who gonna come back on the replay and watch this and catch this and be like, you know what? She making a little sense. But I'm not here to argue with that, man. If you wanna, if the microwave is your God, bro, good. God bless you. Microwave bless you. And guess what? I'm still a 10. I'm still a 10. Man, like never ending. You obviously don't know what demonstration is. Ooh, help me because I don't want to mess up my testimony. I'm already on my herbal supplements, and some people just believe this totally against. Um, did I do that? Some people believe this. Hold on, yeah. I'm sorry for the cow. Some people believe this, totally against God's will. Or God is totally, I don't know, disobedient. I don't know, a sin. I don't know. But if your diabetes medication ain't a sin, my pain medication ain't one. Or shall I say my herbal pain medication. Hmm. Did you do it on YouTube? Hold on one second. Did you do it on YouTube? My videos been coming back. Like I already have the age restriction on it, but it doesn't go green. But this one, I don't care if it doesn't go green. Um, it's staying up. I'm sick of folks trying me, man. Like I'm sitting over here in my little island. Aisha's Island. Aisha's Island. Aisha's Island. Where Aisha can be as chill as she wants and not bother a soul. If I want to literally come on here and just have my smoke session and not say nothing but what's up to everybody that come through, I can do that. I can really do that. Like y'all ignorant. Oh, ignorance. Man. Come, Aisha. Gio, boy, you know you be getting them in. But you are right. Did you go to the studio? Because sometimes it's in the studio. Like mine don't automatically upload. Mine go straight to private. Um, and then I try to do that scan check or whatever you call it thing. Depending on which way I go with this channel, though, I don't know if I'll monetize it or not. Um, I don't know. I've been trying to see if I want to do StreamYard over here, or do I want to just keep doing verticals for a while? The only thing I don't like about verticals, and I don't know if it's because I'm doing it from my phone, like I can't. Well, I guess I could if I had a second device, like really react to anything. But then most times I don't want to react to it. I don't want to react to it. I don't know if you checked your studio or not, Gio, but check your studio because sometimes it's in the studio, just not um on YouTube. Now if he go create a troll page, baby, already yesterday somebody had to come here and say I hate you. Mm. Oh, so you use like you call it like the not extender. God, what is that thing called? You download it on an external drive. Thank you, Lord. Got a cough. Sorry. Blame it on the rain. That is true because it's been raining, so my asthma is acting up. But blame it on the purple milk by wait, by Leafology. It does not like you're out of videos. Yeah. So I have a whole. I told you we could talk about this later, but my dog is about to be 1 in October, and I haven't uploaded his birth video, none of the videos I've had along the way. The video that I have of him when I knew immediately, oh, he's a stud. His first time smelling, his first time smelling a dog, and baby, he had the shakes. He couldn't even walk. He did such a nut. That's my Lennox Saver though. Man, that's my dog. That is my heart dogs. I need to download, just do a whole dump. I think I'm gonna do a whole TikTok TikTok dump first, and then I may bring him over here. But I'm gonna just do the Adventures of Lennox Avery. Such a sweet boy. What type of video was it wrestling? It was a young man in here yesterday. Um, that was looking for somebody gaming. I told him that you did it. I gave the page name, but I didn't have my second device to actually type it in here. Hold on. When I tell you, take care of your bodies, man. I can't say that enough. Um, Granted, me and those two brain surgery, there was nothing I could do, and I was very athletic, and so had nothing to do with it. That was just something that I was born with. Um, but then coming into this season of COVID long haulers, and it leading to the fibromyalgia, the osteoporosis, asthma, all those things. It was a lot at one time, especially when you're talking about somebody that's real independent. um, and I don't know what made me share that, but these years have been hard. Losing vocabulary, starting to stutter, um, brain fog. It was a lot. But God, look at me now. Am I 100? Mm-mm. But I'm on the way because 99 and a half won't do this, what God say. So, yeah, I don't know what made me share this just now. I am happy that you're back, though. It was not Geo. Oh, Geo, you really be trying. I was not on a 5 year hiatus. I did go live in between. Now on this channel, I ain't doing much, but on my other channel, I got a couple videos on it. I even brought the New Year in on my other channel. I had to take it down, um, cause I don't know what made me think YouTube was gonna let me keep working day and night, working day and night. Um, that good Michael Jackson. It was like, girl, you done lost your mind. Let me go. Babe, I need to figure out what does this retouch button mean? Geo, it's the worst. Like last night, which I'm gonna have to go to the pulmonologist, and I really hate that because I know it's followed by that a sleep study, and I hate that. Um, but too many nights within the last week, I know it's been 3 to 4. I've had to wake up and address my asthma in the middle of the night. That ain't cool. I know some might say, well, stop smoking. Look, when you dealing with chronic pain issues, you have to make choices, right? You have to prioritize. You have to um, do what's best for you. Yesterday, did I smoke? Yes. But I also had to take ibuprofen 800 as well as a tramadol ER before bed because my body was still throbbing. Thankfully, typically, I usually wake up in the middle of the night and have to smoke. I did not. I slept through the night. Praise God. Do I want that every night? I would love to sleep like that every night. Am I going to take medicine to do that every night? No. I don't want to be dependent on nothing. Why do you feel like that? Where did you get this from? Y'all, jack of all trade, master of some. I used to be a certified pharmacy tech. I know how some of this stuff go. I just do. So I listen to my body. Yesterday, she was like, hey, go pop the ibuprofen. Let's do this every 4 to 6, all right? And then at bedtime, this is what we got to do, okay? And I had to roll with it. I was like, all right, girl. let's do what we gotta do. And today I feel better. So you gotta do what you gotta do. And it's okay. We do not all have to have the same method. We don't. It's really okay. You know why I study? I'm sorry. I'm not saying the right word. I'm saying study. But study is not the correct word. You know why I struggle with social norms? I struggle with social norms because we all have individual fingerprints. So if we have individual fingerprints, why aren't we supposed to be individuals? Why are we supposed to act like one another? Why is there a thing called social norm? Yeah, the word done messed us up. They done messed us up something kind of good. And sometimes when you realize that you gotta stop, unlearn, and do better. Amen. Amen. Absolutely, Gio. It was right next to my bed. The last two times it's been right next to my bed. And I just used it dang, so it's been four times. The first two times I got out the bed because I needed to use my arrow chamber with it. Yeah. And then Lord, that breathing treatment, baby. I got a cough. That albuterol, I just don't understand what's in it that make your body just be like, just shake it. Just I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. So I try my best, even though my inhaler is albuterol, it doesn't get me as jittery. It's like a coffee jitter as the I did not put my stuff on do not disturb. Yeah, I'm sorry. It does not give me that coffee like caffeine jitter. So I begrudgingly take them. I'm not gonna lie, but my husband typically be like, "You need a breathing treatment," and then that's when I'm like, "Okay." I know I have been all over the place in this life. That's what happened when you be talking to somebody with ADHD, child. Y'all know we do not tell a story like this. You know our story is gonna be woo. Am I lying though? Yep. I keep. I literally have one in my. I have one next to my bed, one in my purse, one in a bag in the bathroom, and then one on my sink in the bathroom. Oh, and one in the car, but I worry about that often because the temperature changes so much. But yeah, and for me, it's thanks to COVID. COVID long haulers. And just say, what does this mean? You don't know. So what is my life gonna look like? We don't know. It's different from everyone. Will I get back to the place where I can drive and do stuff on my own? It's very possible. Why am I paying you? And how much is this visa gonna cost? Can I get my copay back? Shoot. really do. Because when that attack hit, you can't move. It's true. Yeah, I will tell you. What I do is because like in the winter months, I don't use it as much as spring and summer, unless it's raining in like fall, winter. I don't know what that means, but this one happens. So I still get it refilled every month, even though I may have what do you call it, some left. I just automatically get a refill, and that's why I'm able to have so many in different locations. Yeah. So that just in case anybody else has it and we're like, well, I don't need it this month. Get your medicine. If you have a 12-month prescription for your asthma stuff, get it every month. So you'll have it stored up. That's what you need to breathe. Like, don't play with yourself like that. Again, no, I shouldn't be smoking. But again, I have to choose between quality time over quantity. Okay, so Brock versus Cena is finally happening at the Wrestle Plaza, but I will not be watching it. I'll be reading the results after it's over. Is it not showing in your area, or are you just upset about it and don't really want to watch it? Which one is it? Are you boycotting? Okay, hold on. Just upset. Not you boycotting. Geo, Geo is boycotting Wrestle. Am I saying it right? Wrestle Plaza. WrestlePalooza because it's Brock and Cena. He said he gonna just read the. He just gonna read. Oh, don't you say that? You know, Robert. I told him about my dad to be so hard at me because, like, I watched this ambulance match, and how you done threw the man off the top of the ambulance, and then you done jumped on top of the ambulance, and ain't nobody broke nothing. But I ain't gonna lie, Gio good at it because one time I was hollering at the darn screen, so I was like, "Get up, get up, get up." So yeah, he said just upset. I'm sorry, Gio. You know they got to do what they got to do to make money. Oh, no thanks me to shoot. You support me? It's called reciprocation. Y'all see that there? Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm loving it. But yeah, I support those who support me for sure. For sure, for sure. Y'all ain't doing no hour today. I did 30 and I'm doing 45 today. And going forward, I don't know, I'm gonna just do what I feel. Hey Marcelo, how are you? Thank you. Hey Julian, how are you? What was I about to say? Yeah, I'm gonna just go on, I'm gonna talk for 10 minutes, 15 minutes. I'm just not gonna put a time on it. And I'm gonna let it be. I have no complaints. Doing well. It should have happened at Clash in Paris. Well, child, you know they got to extend stuff on Geo for entertainment purposes. I mean, I don't want to ruin it for you, but you know they got to entertainment purposes. You probably got somebody that's just like, oh my god, this fight, da da da. Gotta get the guys over. Hi, Marcelo. Soy Mexicano. So you're Mexican, right? Soy is soy is I. Yeah, I'm gonna enjoy reading the results though. So where do you read them? Is it like on Reddit or something? Twitter? Uh, Hola. Um, yeah, I've been working on my French lately, so now my Spanish is kind of back here. Hablo inglés, amigo español. Say bien. Is that work? But I know you're asking me about speaking Spanish. I just can't remember what that last word is. But I know it because I got an A plus. That's crazy. What is it? Uh, Hola. ¿Cómo está? It's coming back. Hola. ¿Cómo está? Ooh, I got more match ideas in my mind for instance. See, entertainment purposes only. I gotta use my Twitter more. I don't. Is the crazy part is there's nothing I want to keep up with. I guess if I was like a real reactor or I really talked about things, then I probably would keep up with stuff like that. But yeah, none I really want to talk about. There's not even thing I watch like that that I want to keep up with. Mm. That's sad. I might need to think about that. Hmm, that's something to think about. I'll definitely watch them if I haven't already. They be fun. I mean, I didn't realize. I just didn't realize. I guess it's about who you know too, and then because I can't see myself just going to somebody else's channel and watching it, but I don't mind watching yours because it's entertaining, extremely entertaining. Baby, baby. Oh, you just use it for WWE? Yeah, because I was like, DDG was talking about his Twitter com on his love show or whatever, and I was like, they were over on Twitter really talking about it like that. Like most of my talkers in the comments. Um, yeah, Twitter confuses me. Okay, yeah. Aw, so that's pretty dope. Okay, cool. But I got it right when I had to think about it, but then it was como esta. I was asking how you doing. I was ready. And I could get through that part right there. But I've been doing French mostly because of Regis, and so yeah, yeah. Please ignore any noise in my background. Why my husband chose to. I guess it is 12:27. I'm on his lunchtime. I gotta let y'all go. I did not realize it was this late. I gotta go. This man on lunch. All right. I love y'all. Talk to y'all later. Sending lots of love, joy, peace, and blessings your way. Remember, you and only you are responsible for your happiness, and nobody else can do that for you. All right. Keep your head up. All right, y'all. Bye. Peace. Baby, I did not realize.